Now, the school year is just around the corner for Toledo Public School students. Some parents say this year will be a year like no other. District leaders, as I'm sure you remember, had to make some tough decisions that ultimately will have an impact on many families. Annalise Cornejo Garcia caught up with a parent whose kids go to Beverly Elementary. She joins us now in the newsroom. So how does back to school look different from years past for them?
Well, Jeff, the big word for TPS families this year is change. Some students are moving classrooms, welcoming new classmates, and even starting the year in a new school building. And as those changes take effect, parents say they're doing their best to roll with those punches. For some parents, getting kids ready for school this year means mapping out more than just first day outfits. Toledo Public Schools' Transformation 2.0 plan resulted in multiple school closures and cuts to programming to help address a $68 million budget deficit. Ashley Horton has kids who attend Beverly and says decisions made as a result of the plan are weighing on parents during an already busy back-to-school season.
It's frustrating, and then hearing about it so last minute and everybody being just scattered, you know, one thing you're hearing and then the next time it's something totally different.
Horton says her middle son, who has autism and relies on the school special education program, will now have to navigate to a second-floor room.
So what about all these kids that have accommodations, IEPs, things like that? I mean, that's one of my main worries is my child going to be getting their needs met?
TPS says families with students who have special needs have already been contacted directly.
And if there's been a change, was outlined in the letter that was sent from the district.
Horton's oldest son expected to spend 2 more years at Beverly. Now he has to move programs.
I have to go to an elementary school and a high school, so it's going to be a little bit chaotic.
Administrators say they've done their best to keep families informed over the summer. Horton says hearing from the district even earlier, though, would have made for an easier start to the year.
We have to explain to our kids, we have to tell them what's going on, there's a lot of change, and then just being able to get ahead of the situation instead of being behind it.
Now, TPS is hosting a back-to-school bash tomorrow from 4 to 6 p.m. at Bowser Arts and Science Academy in South Toledo. Major says she's hoping that'll help kids and parents adjust to the new school year. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Annalise Cornejo Garcia, WTOL 11.
So we are inching closer to the new school year, and for some, that first day is closer than some would like. But take a look. Here are the start dates for our Big 11 school districts. As mentioned, Perrysburg is first out of the gate. Students start heading back tomorrow. Some students, we should say. Findlay students start heading back Thursday, and Maumee and Bowling Green on Friday. We do want to note the dates with asterisks mean a staggered start for students. So the date you see here might not necessarily be for your child's start date. Many districts base the first day on a particular grade or alphabetically by last name.